Let's take a brief overview of incident response. Incident response pertains to the immediate measures that are to be taken in case of incident occurrence. Actions may be initiated by either a manual or computerized system. Incident response is the direct responsibility of the technical personnel in any organization, and it needs extra thinking and critical analysis where knowledge applications may not be enough to do the job. Let's take a look for the preparation needed for incident response. First stage of incident response process is setting up defenses and control, and then creating procedures for the incident response and obtaining resources for the use. An important step is to establish an infrastructure to support incident response. So these are some basic steps needed for incident response. Now the question that arises in mind is how to detect the incident and what measures are to be taken if an incident is detected. We have to evaluate the scope of the incident and after proper evaluation report the incident to the concerned person. We have to establish detection software so that we have sufficient information about the incident, and after analysis we can come to a conclusion. But some type of incidents do not require detection software since the symbols or the symptoms are obvious, like failed login attempts, system crashes, and social engineering attacks. These incidents can be easily identified by seeing the logs. Third stage of incident response process is containment, which means control. In this stage, we try to restrict the degree of probable attack and try to minimize the loss. These control procedures are implemented to curtail the damage or disruption. One of the easiest way to do that is to disconnect it from the network and disable or delete login accounts that have been compromised. After consulting your security team, you can also strike back to the attacker system to gain information about it. Disable the service like file transfer service and increase incident monitoring level. These are some of the basic steps which are essential to control the incident. The fourth stage of incident response process is eradication. This stage, eradication, the root cause of the incident. If a system has been infected by a malicious executable file, then certain eradication process or the procedures are to be followed which are issued by the concerned department or agency. Eradication is a Unix system, Linux system, Windows NT system, and Windows 2000 systems are to be generally performed as per the type of platform they are using. Fifth stage of incident response process is recovery. Make the restoration point and recover the system for safety. Also set network devices back to the normal. The point to be noted here is that recovery measures and procedures may vary as per the operation system, but in general, the recovery method to be followed are: execute full system restore from known media, employ fault tolerant system and hardware such as RAID, and remove short-term containment actions if applied before. The last and final stage of incident handling process is follow-up. Follow-up is important in providing a foundation for team building. It is also important to construct and collate information that may be useful in legal proceeding. Follow-up enhances the skill of the team and provide comprehensive learning of the incident. To deal with the incident, we need to properly train team called incident response team. It can be defined as a group of people who have the capability or the capacity to deal with the potential or actual information security incident. Incident response team may reduce the net cost of dealing with a security related issue or incident. The organization may also choose to utilize in-house capability to handle and respond to any incident. This ensures capability of the response team in handling the incident in accordance with the policy and political need of the organization. Functional requirement. Incident response team has a control over an incident, computing and data resources. It provides a direct incident response support but limits to a purely advisory role means it provides indirect rather than direct support in the form of advice. Some additional functional requirements are interagency coordination, contingency planning, and business continuity services. Information security tool development and incident response planning and analysis are required to give better functionality.